day 3 on the Dalton Highway, and yesterday was tough. Yesterday was a solid day. I ended up doing like maybe 200, 250 like kilometers wise, but just ruddy, tough roads where there was parts where I was doing like 50 kilometers an hour, other parts I'd get up to 80, and then some big potholes would sneak up on you. But yeah, it was tough. Probably the hardest day riding I've ever done. And you talk to some of the locals and they say it's actually a good year for the road. Like, it's actually a great road this year. So, goes to show how hard it's been in the past. Yeah, mosquitoes still plague proportion. Like, you can't even just stop. For some reason he's fine, but I don't know. But like last night's camp spot, I just set up my tent and I just went and crashed out as soon as I could. And I think I've had a bit of a flu, and yesterday really rocked me, where I couldn't actually concentrate properly. I had a headache, I had fever, I had chills. It was a bit of a roller coaster ride. Like, I was lying yesterday in the tent, in a hot tent, freezing. Like, curled up with in my sleeping bag, freezing. But yeah, then when I jumped in the river for a swim, I was like hot. So I've been all over the place, but I think I've come through now on the other side. I end up losing my camelback. Yep, just fell off the bike while I was riding. But shit happens. I've managed to get a couple other litres of water. Just, that'll get me out of trouble. And now I'm about to try and go over the Brooks Range. Majority of the pipeline north is in permafrost. The pipeline is elevated to prevent the heat from the flowing oil from melting the frozen ground. The melting would destabilise the pipeline supports. The tubes either side of the pipeline are filled with a chemical to help absorb heat from the ground and dissipate it into the air. Woo! North Slope, here we come, baby. I don't know if you can see, but behind me there's a few trucks going up that hill. Got some good news, the road's opened up, so all these trucks are heading north. Yeah, my only regret so far in this trip is I wish I would have watched more Ice Road Truckers so I could like quote it and be like super dramatic. No trees past this point. I've hit the timberline. Now we're in the Tundra. So I just went up the Chandalar Pass, and that is it's called the timberline point, where it's like the longitude and latitude. No more trees grow any higher than that. So yeah, it's kind of cool. Now I'm going into like a bit of a barren landscape. Peace. Hot tip. All the way along the pipeline, there's infrastructure to support it, and some of these buildings have free Wi-Fi. Landscape now, that's for sure. So I've just pulled over on the side of the road. Tundra, I don't know. Seemed like as good a spot as anywhere else. But I needed a break. My ass is so sore. Yeah, so the other day I was a little bit stressed about the fuel situation. I did some calculations. I made it easy. Like, I ended up getting from Fairbanks all the way to Coldfoot on the tank alone. I didn't even use 1 litre out of the Jerry I had, so pretty happy with that. Yeah, so I ended up doing 420 something kilometres, 20 litres. It's not bad. Gotta get back to it. Still got another 100 k's. Not bad for 5 days work.